Hey guys, what's up? I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do this because I haven't been feeling good, but I'm now feeling up to it. Or at least I changed my mind to it. We're playing at the Rams. We'll get to the injury report in moments. And Dennis Pitta's called for holding, so we'll start at our own 11. Big situation. For the Rams, just Darian Stewart and Roger Saffold. Alright, so without further ado, alright, so let's get on with it. Hand off to Curette. We barely could get any push from our O-line. And we gained, I guess we gained a couple of inches. And this time Curette gets a nice 9-yard gain. Alright, so 3rd and 1, we're still going to run it. And Curette, he finds a hole and he jets through one and he gets a big gain and the first down. Yeah guys, I think I'll stop saying when this video's been recorded because it really doesn't matter. Well, 2nd and 5 now. Oh, come on. Quinn tackles Curette for a 1-yard loss. Didn't get any penetrate. We just couldn't, I don't know, get any penetration or whatever. Well, it's 3rd and 6. We're going to have the pass. That is off the mark, intended for Devon Best. So we'll have to punt. And of course, guys, this will be a 2-game video. I gotta stop saying episode. And Fields makes a nice punt. Casey Matthews forces a fumble. Will Allen recovers. He's still on his feet. And that's a touchdown. Wow. First turnover of the game. Credit to Casey Matthews. Will Allen with the recovery and the touchdown. Amendola will just nail it in the end zone. So here comes Sam Bradford. And he gives it to Steven Jackson, and he's hit hard by Langford. 3-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 7 now. They toss it to Jackson, and then he is tackled for a 3-yard loss. So 3rd and 10. Bradford the pass. He finds Steven Jackson. Jeremiah Bell tried to strip him, but he hangs on and they get the first down. So 1st and 10. He drops back and he finds Kendricks. Jeremiah Bell strips him, but Alexander gets to the football. So they keep possession and they get the first down. So, 1st and 10. Bradford the pass. He finds Kendricks, and he's taken down by Carlos Dansby after a gain of 5. And they hand it off to Jackson on the draw. He is tackled after a 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 4. They give it to Jackson. He makes a move outside. Then he fumbles, but I think he recovers his own fumble. But they'll be forced to punt. I was close, but not close enough. And that goes into the end zone for a touchback. So let's hand it off to Curad and see what he can do. And the offensive line just really didn't hold the linebackers. But Curad does the best he can and gets a 2-yard gain. Anthony Fasano sent in motion. 2nd and 8 and spin move. But we are tackled for a 5-yard loss by Chris Long. The offensive line needs to do a better job with, you know, they gotta do better. They need to do better with their awareness. I mean, I looked at their run block ability. They have all the starting offensive linemen have great potential with run blocking. They just aren't getting it done. Oh guys, I also looked at Curette's his stats. You know, his speed and all. I'll get to that. I'll show you guys that after this game. And I'm telling you, I saw the stats. They were impressive. Alright, so Bradford the pass on 2nd and 10. He's forced to move in the pocket, then he just gets sacked by Langford. So 3rd and 15. They send Pope in motion. They give it to Jackson and ooh, what a hit. Jeremiah Bell, I believe, with the tackle, and he's hurt. So 4th and 18. Randall Cobb to return it. Spin move. And he gets taken down at the 43. So let's see if we can get a touchdown. At least. Going deep for Randall Cobb, and that is incomplete. Jeremiah Bell has an abdominal strain. He will return soon. Just going to substitute him. Alright, so 2nd and 10. And that's intercepted by Quinn, intended for Dennis Pitta. I can take part of the blame because I just waited too long. So Bradford the pass, and he throws it out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bradford the pass. Will Allen got his hands on it, but it falls incomplete. So 3rd and 10. That pass is intercepted by Sean Smith. And he's taken down at the 42. Alright, so with that, we have another chance to try to get into the end zone. We find Dennis Pitta, who jukes and then is taken down at the 21. Gain of 21 yards. And we're just going to let the clock continue to go down. 1st and 10. We're going to get it quickly to Dennis Pitta, who takes a solid shot. Solid shot, I mean solid hit. But it's 1st and 10. We find Dennis Pitta again, and he falls forward into the end zone and injury timeout. We'll have, I don't know who, but we'll find out later. Ooh, Dennis Pitta sprained elbow. I'll substitute him, besides it won't be that long. Nice squib kick. Wright will take it to the 26. And looks like they're pretty much going to run it. Steven Jackson is met by Starks, gain of 1 yard, and that takes us to halftime. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to toss in elected to receive, so the Rams will get the ball. Danny Amendola will just nail it in the end zone for a touchback. Jeremiah Bell still hasn't returned. Sam Bradford will try to scramble, but just gets sacked, baby. Langford. So, 2nd and 16. They send Kendricks in motion. Bradford gets hit hard as he throws, and that is incomplete, intended for Brandon Lloyd. So 3rd and 16 now. Bradford's going to take another shot deep, and Vontae Davis with the interception, who stays on his feet and is slowly but finally taken down at the 41. Alright, Dennis Pitta, he's back in the game. 1st and 10, we're giving it to Curette, who gets caught from the side by Albert Hainsworth. So 2nd and 7, we went no huddle. And look at that, Curette gets a good gain, 9 rushes, 39 yards. He's off to a slow start, especially compared to what we're used to seeing. Curette breaks one, but then he is tackled by LaBoy. 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9 now. And Curette finds a hole, makes a spin move, and he gets a 1st down. Now he's up to 50 yards. New set of downs. I should have just gone to the right. I would have gotten more than just 2 yards, but 2nd and 8 now. And Curette is inches short of the 1st. We're still going to give it to him. Spin move, and he is taken down after a gain of 3, but that is more than enough for a 1st down. Still going to give him the ball on the draw, and Dahl was able to get around the line and tackle Curette for a 3 yard loss. 2nd and 13 now. Curette breaks one, and then hangs on for a 5-yard gain. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Yep. Alright, so let's just keep giving it to Curate. 3rd and 8 now. Look at that. He is 1 yard short of the first. So we're going to bring Sebastian Janikowski to try this 31-yard field goal. It's up and good. So that pushes our lead to 17-0. And Amendola will just nail it in the end zone, touchback. And Jeremiah Bell still hasn't returned. Well, it's 1st and 10 for the Rams. They give it to Steven Jackson on the toss, gain of 2 yards. They're going to go no huddle. Missy, where are you going? And there's a flag. They find Kendricks, and it's offsides on Missy, apparently. And they accept the penalty. And there's Bell. So, 2nd and 30. And Missy missed, but Ryan Starks with the sack. So it's 3rd and 12. And they find Danny Amendola, who takes a solid hit. I almost said shot, but yeah, he takes a solid hit from Jeremiah Bell. So 1st and 10 now. They find Steven Jackson, and Carlos Dansby tried to strip him, but nope. So 2nd and 2. They find Robinson, the fullback, and pretty much a no gain. 3rd and 2 now. They're still going no huddle. That falls incomplete, intended for, I guess, Brandon Lloyd. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. That's batted down by Carlos Dansby. Turnover on down. And there goes Curette. Good gain. He is now nearing 100 yards for this game. Just 13 yards away. And this will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Curette gets 2 yards. Alright, so 2nd and 8. Anthony Fasano sent in motion. And Curette gets the 1st down and more. And I believe he should be over 100 yards. Let's see if we can try to throw in a rushing touchdown for him. And Curette gets stopped for a 1-yard loss. So 2nd and 11 to go. Spin move, juke, and he gets it out for a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 5 now. And he gets the touchdown. That pretty much puts the game away. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Just get sacked, baby. Langford, 10-yard loss. Ooh, that's ugly. 2nd and 20 now. He's gonna go deep, and that is incomplete. Intended for Danny Amendola. So 3rd and 20 now. Kendricks is sent in motion. Bradford the pass. He's gonna throw it, but that is batted down by Will Allen. They're just gonna punt this away. Smart idea. Had no shot of trying to block it. And Randall Cobb will return it. He breaks one, he breaks another, then he is taken down at the 45. Alright, so pretty much, let's just run the clock down by running it. Carrot pushes forward for a 7-yard gain. Just gonna keep running till the clock hits 0. 2nd and 3, and the Rams just zoomed right by the O-line. One of the defenders. 3rd and 4 now, and there goes Curette, gets the 1st down. Gonna wait till 3 seconds, and we're gonna top this off with a field goal by Janikowski. This will be a 45-yard attempt. It's up and it is good. As the clock hits 0, the Dolphins dominate the Rams 27-0. Will Allen, the player of the game. Alright guys, so before we head on to the next one, I want to show you Curette's, speed, strength, and all that other stuff. Well, statistics that will matter. Or at least, if this ever loads. So we're going to simulate this week. I'm actually going to add fullbacks to my scouting list. But the 4th and 5th rounder, fullbacks only. Yes. Okay. Alright, simulate. And it's a bye week, but we won't worry. Alright, let's see Curette. 94 speed, 78 strength, 94 agility, 95 acceleration. His awareness is 75. Trucking 85, elusiveness 89, ball carrier vision 72. That's a little low for a running back, but that'll improve over time. Stiff arm 82, spin move 89, juke move 86, carrying 87, catching 74. Alright, let's keep going. Jumping 83. And I think that's pretty much it, what I had to show for Curette. He's obviously more than just a speed back and a power back. He's both. Alright, so looks like we are hosting the Buffalo Bills. Alright. we'll take a look at the Buffalo Bills injury report after the coin toss. It's tails. Just as the Bills called it, they will receive. I'll defend all right. Before we get this opening kickoff started, let's take a look at their injury report. Kirk Morrison, Nick Barnett, Terrell Troop, and Kareem McKenzie. CJ Spiller will just nail it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes Ryan Fitzpatrick. And they find David Nelson, but actually he drops it. 2nd and 10. You can see Fitzpatrick's stats. Those are pretty good. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson, who jukes to the outside, but then is caught. And he is tackled for no gain. 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick to pass. It's going to get batted in the air and incomplete. Intended for David Nelson. Just going to call the fair catch. Alright, so we will start at our own 41-yard line. Going to send Brandon Marshall in motion. And Curette, he manages to stay on his feet and gets a gain of maybe 2 and some inches. 2nd and 7. Changing the play a bit. Now I'm going to stick to the play action. We're going to find Brandon Marshall for the first down. 16-yard reception. Now we're going to give it to Curette again on the toss crack. Ooh, we have some good blocking. Curette breaks one. I was actually just going to see if I could cut to the inside, but he breaks it and he gets the first down. So let's try to mix it up a bit, and let's do the Wildcat. Reggie Bush, he gets 1 yard. Well, at least he got some effort into that. 2nd and 9. Oh, fumble, and there's also there's a flag. Bernardo with the recovery. We are called for holding. Actually, Sebastian Vollmer, our right tackle, is. The penalty is declined. I was trying to get out to Dennis Pitta, but I guess the remote was a little delayed or whatever. So 3rd and 22. We find Dennis Pitta. He doesn't get the first down, but he makes the field goal loads easier. Gain of 18. Sebastian Janikowski to try this 29-yarder. It's up and it is good. So, Janikowski responsible for the first points of the game. It's 3-0. Fitzpatrick will give it to Fred Jackson, who gets a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They send Watson in motion. Play action. He's going to get it quickly, throw it quickly, but gets Benjamin Watson for the first down. 1st and 10. And that's the end of the first quarter. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson, who gets to the outside and is taken down after a 5-yard gain. He's tackled by Jeremiah Bell. So, 2nd and 5. They're going to hand it off to Fred Jackson on the draw, and he is tackled by Will Allen. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson again, and Carlos Dansby delivers a hard hit. Loss of a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 11 to go. Play action. He's going to find Jones. Haruki Nakamura with the tackle. Fitzpatrick gives it to Fred Jackson. He's tackled by Albert McClellan. Gain of 3. They're going to give to CJ Spiller this time, and he only gets 1 yard, and he's tackled by Albert McClellan. 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 6. They're trying to set up the screen, but that falls incomplete. They're going to go for it here. Fitzpatrick is going to scramble. He gets enough for the first, and then he's tackled by Jeremiah Bell. So 1st and 10. They send Chandler in motion. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson, who was hit hard by Missy. Back of the line of scrimmage they go. Second and 10. Chandler sent in motion. They're going to toss it to Fred Jackson, and he's going to get 1 yard. He'll barely pass the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. They're going to use a timeout here. So, 3rd and 9 now. They give it to Fred Jackson on the draw. He's not going to get the first down. I'm going to call a timeout here. And they're going to try this short field goal. It's up and it is good. We are tied now 3-3. Reggie Bush to return this. He's going to go one way, and then he's taken down at the 31. Alright, so 1st and 10. We're going to pass. And who do we find? Oh, we almost found Dennis Petta. But that falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Oh, CJ Blount gets sacked. We lose a lot of yards, so we'll just have to run it. And Curette, with a very good run, gain of 7. We'll have to punt this one away. Fields to punt, and nice. And he's just going to call for the fair catch at the 28. That's a very good field goal. No, not field goal, punt. By Fields. And he's going to give it to Fred Jackson, who gets 2 yards. They're going to go no huddle, and I just wanted to call a timeout. Fitzpatrick to pass. That's going to be thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd and 8 now. That pass is batted down by Sean Smith. So they'll have to punt. We have 1 timeout, so let's at least try to get into field goal range. Seems a little doubtful though. Randall Cobb gets it to the 35. They want us to do the Hail Mary. Well, let's just take a shot and see what happens. And that is intercepted by Jammer. He's taken down by Hartline. And that takes us into the second half, where it's tied 3-3. We get the ball to start the second half. Richie Bush makes a spin move, and he's taken down at the 21. Handoff to Curette, who goes on the outside. He makes another move, and he is taken down after a gain of 15. 4 rushes, 47 yards. We haven't been getting Curette involved with the offense as much yet. Well, yet. Not yet, at least. Not as much. Alright, 4-yard gain for Curette. Second and 6 now. We find Randall Cobb on the drag. He gets a 3-yard reception. Third and 3 now. Curette, he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. So we'll have to punt, and that's end zone. I should have calculated that a little better. So they will start at the 20. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson, who goes the other way, and he's tackled by Peya for a 2-yard loss. Second and 12. They're going to give it to Fred Jackson again, and he has room, and then he's hit after a gain of 11. 3rd and 1 to go. They're going to fake the fullback give, and Fred Jackson, he is inches short of the first, so they will have to punt. Spin move. Randall Cobb goes on the outside, and he is hit hard, but he gets out to the Bills 48. And Curette has room, and he gets out to the 39, gain of 9 yards, 7 rushes, 60 yards. Well, we've seen similar stats like that for him, so at least he's getting on the roll. And look at that, he has room on the outside. He's taken down after a gain of 10. And this is and yep, that's the end of the third quarter. Wow, this is actually quite a quick video. Alright, so 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Let's just give it to Curette right now. He gets 7 yards actually. I almost said 5 yards, but it's actually a gain of 7. Let's keep handing it off to Curette. And the offensive line, I think, needs to do a little better at awareness, as Curette is tackled for a 1 yard loss. So 3rd and 4, let's try this toss crack. Oh, come on. Oh, he breaks it, but he's tackled for a 4 yard loss. So Janikowski will attempt his 44-yard field goal. It's up and good. So we lead 6-3 in this touchdown-less game. They're going to give it to David Nelson for a 5-yard rush. 2nd and 5 now. Fitzpatrick to drop back. He'll find Fred Jackson. He's hit hard by Cameron Wake. Gain of only 1 yard. The Dolphins have been dominating the Bills on these 3rd down conversions. Carlos Dansby tackles Fred Jackson. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th and 2. What will they do? They will punt. And I was a little late on reacting to that. Randall Cobb, he has room to run, and he's taken down at the Dolphins 38. Alright, so pretty much for right now, we're just going to run the football. And come on. These blockers need to do better with awareness. Gain of only a yard. Curette breaks one, he's taken down. And he is inches short of the 1st. And Curette, he is still inches short of the 1st. So we'll just have to punt this away. I don't want to do the quarterback sneak. And that's a nice punt. CJ Spiller will make a juke move. Albert McClellan with the tackle. 1:31 to go. They have no timeouts. We have all 3. That pass is complete to Jones. Clemens is there to bring him down. They're going to go no huddle. We cannot allow them to get these big gains. 1st and 10. They're going to go deep, and that is way overthrown. Second and 10 to go. He's going to find Brad Smith, and Haruki Nakamura tackles him out of bounds. So 3rd and 1 now. And they find David Nelson. He fumbles. Will Allen with the recovery. And they're going to review this. And it stands. So big play by the Dolphins, and we can pretty much just now run the clock down. And there goes Curette. Touchdown, Curette. Finally, the first touchdown of the game. A very late touchdown, too. And yep, that pretty much wraps the game up. CJ Spiller will get it out to the 24. First and 10 to go. Fitzpatrick will get sacked by Solei, whichever of the two. They're going to spike it. Fitzpatrick will get sacked by Missy. They're going to go no huddle again. And that is complete to Brad Smith, but he's way, way, way short of the first. I'm just going to keep running the football to boost Curette's stats. Let's go and call timeout. I want to see if I can get a touchdown pass done with Blonde. And we find Dennis Pitta in the end zone. Alright, so now I'm just going to squib it. And that's a nice one, too. 13 seconds left. I'm surprised they don't want to do a Hail Mary. Well, I guess the field position shows that it's not a good idea. Fitzpatrick will drop back, and he's sacked. They're going to go no huddle, but that is the game, guys. Your final score is 20-3, Dolphins. Joseph Curette is the MVP of this game. Alright, let's get out of this and we'll take a look at our next opponents and their injury report. We'll simulate this week. We'll be going to the Patriots. Rob Nikovich, Rob Gronkowski, and Aaron Hernandez. Yikes. Well, it's pretty clear they'll be without their two star tight ends. I'm looking at this, and Curette is leading a good amount of spots and offensive things, you know. Alright, so guys, I'm LucarioFan843, and I hope you enjoyed this installment of the Miami Dolphins franchise. I will see you guys next time.